This is the video for the data option for the Torpedo game. Going to click on data in the red stripe. Here we see the global registers, the main registers, and we see the sub-registers and local registers for subprogram 1. Notice some of them are changing because the game is still running. We just asked to see what the data looks like. Up here it says under variables, the variable called game number is 1, was game number is 1, task is 1, speed is 0, size is 0, direction is 0, torpedo index is 0, but the torpedo count is 5. That calculates the value of 2/3 and says it's 0.666667. Then the current time it says is 0. The convoy number, notice that is the number that when it's 0 it creates another convoy. Ship lane is 0, equally likely is 5. Current ship is 4, and you'll see that keeps increasing, or went back to 1, now it's 2. Ship index, well, it was 3. The star index is 0. There have been no explosions. That's what the star is about. The ship total so far now is 48 ships. Sunk is 0. And the show intercepts is 0, meaning it's not showing the intercepts right now. That's the variables. Now I'm going to go to the work list. Here is line X and line Y, which are used to draw lines. Here's the pattern for the ship. If we click on that, we'll see here the definition of a pattern, and it says this pattern has 5 points in it, and here are the XY positions of those points. That's the pattern. Here's the ship X and ship Y values, the start X and Y values. If we look at one of them, here are the start X values where each one of the lanes starts at. Well, and then we have the dot P's. Those were used when you know the position of the X and Y values and you want to create a dot string to do a polygon or a line. After that is rotate, which is the direction of each one of the ship lanes. Torpedo live, telling you whether the torpedo is actually in the water at that time or not. Torpedo subtraction, this one is, to tell how long the torpedo has been out in the water, so you know how far away it has gone. And here's the torpedo R, which is the direction it's going. Here's the path R, for which way the ships are, well, that's the torpedo again, the pass. Here's the ship is live or not, the ship's low and high position of X, which is going to be used for intercepts, whether or not it's got hit by a torpedo. Then the ship size, which is a random value given for each of the ships. The torpedo pass. The cross X and cross Y, those are the 45 intercept points. Well, we can look at those. Here they are, all 45 of them. These are the X values for the intercept points. And there's the Y values. And then we have the torpedo Y low and Y high. Again, that's used for the intercepts. That together with the ship low and high for X values will tell you if the torpedo has hit the ship. Then there's the ship time. Then the ship rotate. That's the direction again. And then there's the stars. We need to know the size of every star and the X and Y position of the star. And the last work list we have is the star pattern. Alright, that's the end of the work list. Now we're going to go over here to the app pages, and we'll go to page A. Here in page A, we see 449. That's the color right up here for the heading torpedo. Right after that number is the text for torpedo. Then there's game number, that text. Well, the 132 ships, 0 sunk. The XY position of the intercept, if it was clicked over here on the left. And there is the text for the toggle intercepts on and off. That's the extent of the text. One other thing to look at is the click areas. I'm going to click on that. Click area number 1 here is where the game number is entered. Click number 2 is where the torpedoes are launched. Here number 6 is where you toggle the intercepts on and off. And this is number 7 up here. The return name got put over top of it, where you go to YouTube videos. And number 8, where you click on the intercepts. And that's the end of the video for the data option of the Torpedo game.